Good afternoon, and for me it's a Saturday afternoon, and nice. This machine here, my NC700x, needs another tyre, which would be nice to get on there because ever since I've owned it, it's been quite flat across there. So looks like the previous owner was a bit of a commuter too. So I've got same style tyre going on, Michelin Pilot Road 4, and it's getting it ready for the MOT really. I've checked all the lights and that, they're all working, giving it a quick clean. The black plastics definitely need something to spruce them up a bit better. They've come up alright, but they could do with a bit more sprucing. Chain went a bit rusty, and I've kept it lubed since then, so it's got a rusty tint to it, but overall it's alright. It's a little bit loose, and I've left that a bit long as well. That's the trouble when it's your donkey, your commuter, well, in my world. So anyway, first got to get this back wheel off. First things first, take the caliper out of the way. Oh, it's a 14. Then we got 27 this side and a 22 this side. Yeah, someone's done that up. Jesus. What is the matter with people? Time to get a little bit keen. That was a little bit more than 100. Well, saying that, I don't know what it is on the Honda, but the Suzuki's are about 100. First time I've had this one apart. So, just try and lay it out as it goes. Just drop the spanner down there. Alright, that's that off. Okay. Wheel out. Looks like a fairly new bearing in there. Whole thing looks a bit too grease free. Not seen that before. O-ring around the central hub. Stop the shit getting in there. Perhaps that's why it's so clean. Right. My clutch drawers want to come out. Look alright. Right, so next I'm going to move mediocre out of the way, and I'm going to set my tyre tool up. My, what's it called? Don't know what it's called now. Max 2H. Something. Max 2H Evo 2, I think it is. Get my tyre tool set up and then get this tyre off. So I'll bring you back when I've moved mediocre and got the tool set up. If you want to know how to set it up, go and have a look at one of my other videos, which is about setting it up. It's definitely been a while since I've changed a tyre, so let's see if I can remember what's what. What is what? Let's get rid of some air. A bit like that, and then crack the bead off. Okay, bead broke. Take that out of the way. Then we want some soap. Makes it all a little bit easier. A bit like that. Put some soap on that as well. Like that. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. There you go. Balding tyre off. I think first of all, I'm going to clean the wheel. Let's take that old valve out as well. Didn't quite work as efficiently as it should. Alright, what's that gone? Right, I'll give the wheel a clean and then what? Bring you back when I'm going to fit the new tyre, I suppose. Yeah. That's as clean as that's getting. Right, direction of rotation, wheel goes that way, disc down the bottom goes that side, wheel goes that way, tyre needs to go that way, tyre arrow that way, all that malarkey. Right, get some glue on the tyre. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's get a new valve in while I can. That would have been funny. Or not. New valve. I'll put a bit of soap around that as well. Apparently it helps it seal as well. Apparently. I have no scientific proof of that whatsoever. Right, new valve in. Dust cap on. All looks good. Gloves are useless. And then we want that on there. I've soaked it already. That side. There's one side on. A bit more glue. And then I'm going to stop nailing on sharp bits. A bit like that. One tyre on. Right, get some air in the system. Get that off. I've destroyed that. Had my money's worth out of that, being that it was free. Right, let's get some air going. Right, compressor's up to pressure. Let's get some air in here. Double pop. 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 No pop. It's £40. I think my compressor's running out. Oh, there you go. That's at £50. I'm just going to turn the tyre over and see if the other side, because sometimes it just slowly suits itself, slowly seats itself. That all looks nice and even. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's seated round there. I'm going to turn the compressor back on because I think my pressure was going. I've only got a little compressor. all looks evenly seated. So I'll put all this shit away and then balance it. Put all the other bits away, got the wheel on the balancer, and now the tedious task of balancing the wheel. It never had any weights on it previously, and I didn't notice any wobbling. Off camera I did notice that the tyre hadn't beaded properly. Not beaded properly, centered itself, so it had popped more one side than the other. There is a slight sort of, I don't know, line around the middle here, and it was showing more one side than the other, so I let it down and broke the bead and redid it, and now it's lovely. So are you sure you want to be there? So that's about it really. You just wait until it decides where it wants to stop, and then throw some weight on. Take them off. Okay, sorry about that. Mrs. was just dropping off a beer. It's a beautiful day outside, and once again I'm in the shed. Right, so that's the heaviest point at the bottom. Shouldn't have stuck that straight on there. Usually I sellotape them. Yeah, see, we're coming straight back again. Oh, done that wrong, didn't I? Heaviest points at the bottom, you want the weight at the top. Right, I'm going to mess about with that, but that's the general principle. It's obviously not enough weight at the top because it's still coming back to this point here, and you just keep going until it doesn't stop in one particular place. But I won't bore you with that because it can take a while. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, wheels all balanced up, and now let's go back in here. Sprocket in, spacer in, and then we want that on there. Another spacer this side. Bit like that. Right. Funny washery thing, then a washery thing, then a nutty thing. Alright, push it forward. Get the chain on. like that. And we just want some adjustment. Yes, right. Get some spanners. There it is. Right, same the other side, just take the lock nut off. That loosened it off. Better to have it too loose than too tight. Okay, chain is a bit too tight, so I'll start doing the measurements and everything. Not with that spanner. That's a bit better. I mean, it says on the side of the bike, he says, I'm sure it said there somewhere, was it on the chain guard? It's on the chain guard. 35mm slack. 10, 20, 30, 8.6. So I'm just going to make sure both sides are looking somewhere near the same, and I think I use the old calipers for that rather than relying on the markings on the side. And 38. Pretty nice. Okay, let's pinch that up and see if the chain changes. Okay, took a bit of a while, not used to it, out of practice. Anyway, that's that tightened up. Right, what's next? Brakes on, torque it all up. Just checked it on Google, because they wouldn't lie to you. 98 Newton meters, which is awkward with you in the way. Some of that. Okay, put the lock nuts on. Then pinched. I'm sure it's just this thing here. A bit like that. It doesn't feel like the pads have gone in. That one has now. Where's this one? No, I didn't think it had. Actually, let's get that back bolt in. So I know whereabouts it should be. Bit like that. Let's try again. That felt good. All good this side. Shine it through the wheel. All good that side. Sorted. Click. Pump the brake pads back out. Right, that is my new tyre. Gorgeous. Okay, there you go. Saturday half up. Saturday blur. Just had a beer. It's gone straight to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's my Saturday afternoon. Well, what's that taken? A couple of hours, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, couple of hours. Couple of hours, strip it down, clean it all up, fit a new tyre, balance it up, shove it back on. There you go. Sorted. And I think I'm ready for an MOT. Well, I'm not. There's no way I'm passing an MOT. But the bike should. Need to scrub that in. I'll go around that and make sure I've got no soap on the leaning face. I don't think I have. There you go, there's the arrow, look. That way. Yeah, it's had a clean. In the comments, let me know if you know anything that would clean this up. And I don't mean that stuff that you can get and paint onto it. But you can see it's sort of clean in places. I tried T-cut along here, which hasn't helped at all. So I don't want to T-cut it. Bit too abrasive. Yeah, it's a bit of a patchwork quilt. It's better than it was, but I think you can pick it up. It's more of a grey than a black. See, that's a black. That is definitely a grey. So anything you can recommend that will bring this back to looking a bit more like that without scrubbing off my decals or my stickers. But there you go, that's a couple of hours Saturday afternoon. Oh, look at that. When's that from? It's been like that for a long time. Anyway, oh, I did notice it when I was cleaning. I don't know why I'm acting surprised. For dramatic effect on the camera. Oh my God, look at this. That could have come off, hit me in the face and killed me. Too much dramatic effect. Rein it in. But yeah, there you go. Bike's ready for MOT. Just got to let it down. Obviously relocate this. Put the screen back on. And it's good to go. Got nothing else to say really. What more do you want from me? I've put a new tyre on this afternoon. What have you been doing? Well, I don't know what you've been doing this afternoon, but if you've got this far in the video, well done. Thank you very much. Subscribe, because if you've got this far in the video, you could put up with watching some more of my videos. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed your Saturday afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And all that malarkey. And perhaps I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.